Good afternoon. We welcome you inside the Anaheim Convention Center for some high school basketball we've all been looking forward to. I'm Amy Bender alongside Paul Westfall. We're glad you have joined us for the first of 4 games this afternoon here at the CIF Southern Sectionals. We're doing 5A girls up first, and it's going to be a good one. We're looking at Mesa Grande Academy out of Calimesa up against AGBU from Canoga Park. A couple of good teams. We've had a chance to visit with both coaches, and they're ready to go. Here comes Sawyer. Again, tall for a point guard in high school, but boy, she knows how to run this offense.
Oh, and that's why she's going to be such a great college player.
That one drops. And Conley Oliver, the head coach of Agora, doesn't want to see his team on his end of the court at all. He was pushing and pushing full court. Speed of this game up. The feed in the paint, and it goes. Gigi Oluwelu.
Great drive and kick by Liad to Olelewe. Gigi came up huge in that semifinal victory. Not much of a score, averages about 5 points a game, but she had 16 points and 21 rebounds in the upset overtime win over the 3-seed El Dorado.
Well, that was a big game for her because normally it's just 7 rebounds a game that she's averaging. But boy, they will tell you that overtime game was the boost that they needed last Saturday. Sure, they won it and moved on, but the way they won it really set the tone for what they wanted to do here today. Another deep jump shot by Agora. That one is pretty bizarre. They are just not afraid. They're going to just pick it up and go. Another open opportunity for Culver, and they take advantage of it. Kelsey Ueda, hey, she averages 12 points per game. She had 12 in that matchup against Orange Lutheran as well. Sawyer back at the line. Cuts the lead to 20. It was as close as 13 at one point there during the second quarter. But Agora pulled way out in front again, thanks in most part to Jacob hitting from outside. Here's Sawyer with the second free throw. It also goes. Right back on defense is the Gladiators.
Liad with an excellent handle. Changes hands very well, crosses
impressive
over.
To watch, isn't it? There's Bennett just bumping around in there again, risking it all.
She risked her 4th foul. She came over the top of 2 Gladiators, got away with it.
Agora will inbound. Someone should have taken a shot there. Instead, it ends up in the hands of Gar. But a bad pass results in a Gladiator turnover. Liad back in a familiar spot, bringing the ball back up for her Charger team.
Great hustle by Bennett, though, to get back on defense and get into the passing lane.
Jacobs again. This one's in and out.
Blocking foul on Bennett.
Blocking
that's
foul.
4.
That's 4.
She'll have to sit. There's too much time left in the third. And quickly
Looks
off
like
the bench.
That's exactly the case.
For
so
Agora.
Coming in for Agora is Kaylee Bennett, the freshman. So they have 10 fouls in the family.
I like that.
4 to the older sister Sydney, so she'll take the seat.
Gar continuing to miss from distance. They're 0 for 10 from three-point land now.
They know not to let Jacobs get open. Boy, playing her very tight. I get it. There's Liad in the paint, in and out. Rebound, though, Agora again. A big fight underneath. But in the end, it's Kaylee Bennett with the 2.
The freshman points the game. Comes right off the bench and contributes.
Here's Sawyer on the other end. Nice use of glass. Seriffian tried to work herself in. Instead, it's the defensive rebound. This time, Mesa Grande, and that's Madison Price. She finds an open Bosler. Another miss.
Good pass by Bosler to an open Underwood, and she had her feet set. The ball just off the back iron.
Little turnaround jumper there from Maloyan. It doesn't go. Back at it is Mesa Grande. A little underhanded slip in there for Madison Price. Second overall in 5A scoring across the Southern section was Price as a sophomore. Boy, it's fun to watch her play.
Oh.
Timeout. Nice play by Sawyer. The rebound after the miss, and then of the putback.
This is exactly what Gar needs to finish the half.
Block shot by Sawyer, but Agora weaves their way back in. That's Jessie Thompson in off the bench.
Nice job by Thompson using the left hand. Oh.
There's Brianna Anderson, another one of the seniors on the squad, finding herself open under the basket and delivering.
Aaliyah, you averaged 10.2 points per game. You had 14 here, a little bit more than what you usually play. But you mentioned it. It took a time for you guys to get going. What was that early on?
It took a little bit of time. Like in the first quarter, I know everyone was kind of scared at first because of CIF. I'm sure everyone is scared. But after that, we kind of like adrenaline pumped in, and then everyone started going, and everyone just executed well. Yeah.
What about down the stretch when you do? You probably had this thing under wraps.
Yeah.
How is it tough? Is it to stay focused, to stay
Yes, it's because you know you're so close to everything. It's very hard to stay focused, but you have to keep your head in the game always and forever. That's what I know.
If you could take a moment and tell us about, especially your senior teammates, and you guys have played together for so long, and this has always been a goal. What did it mean to finally achieve it for all of you?
Oh my gosh, it meant so much for all of us because we've worked so hard throughout this whole season. Hard practices, hard plays, everything, even sometimes yelling from the coach. It's hard, but we definitely got through it to win this one moment. I'm so happy. I'm glad for everyone.
Well, the 2A champion, Moretta Valley Nighthawks, getting it done here. The final score again, 49-37. We were lucky to be joined by Aaliyah Marshall to celebrate this victory. Steve Smith and I had a lot of fun calling it. We hope you enjoyed it as well. So now it's time for you to celebrate with your teammates.
Okay.
And time for us to say so long.